Hi, so today I'm going to be showing you how I made a shelf to make my windowsill bigger. So I have this area of my kitchen that gets a lot of good light, and I would love to keep the plants on the windowsill to free up some counter space, but the windowsill is just too narrow. I have tried, I have had plant pots fall on the floor and spill, so I'm going to make a shelf for them that is going to sit on the windowsill and be an extension of the sill. And this corner is a little bit tricky because the window is kind of behind the cabinets, and I still need these drawers to be able to slide in and out. But we're going to make it work. And I should also mention that I am renting this apartment, so I will not be making any structural changes or drilling or screwing into anything. This is a renter-friendly project. So I'm going to start by measuring my windowsill length and width, and in my case I'm also measuring the distance between the window and the cabinet. Then I got this 1/2 inch thick piece of board. You can find one at your local home improvement store. I cut mine to size and sanded it smooth and painted it white because I wanted it to blend in with the windowsill. And I wanted the length to be just a hair shorter than the length of my windowsill and wide enough to fit the size of my plant pots. And I did leave about 1 inch of space between it and the cabinet. And here I'm just testing to make sure that it fits. Now I'm taking some Velcro strips and adding them to the underside of the board. Just decide which side of your board is going to be touching the windowsill and add them on that side. And I'd recommend sticking the Velcro halves to each other first before removing the paper backings. Now I want the Velcro strips on all the edges that will be touching the windowsill, and I also want one here near the middle where it will be stuck to the edge of the windowsill. This one is important. If you aren't sure of the placement of it, you can put your shelf on the windowsill like so and trace a line with a pencil so that you know to put your Velcro strip behind that line. Once you have your Velcro strips stuck to the board, it's time to remove the paper backings and place your board on the windowsill. Try to place it really accurately because once you stick it down, it really won't want to come up. And there you have it. This was a really easy project that has improved this area of my kitchen a lot. As you can see, I can still open the drawers easily, and I can also open the window behind the plants pretty easily without anything being knocked over. And I think this looks fantastic. I've been using it for about 2 weeks now, and it has remained very stable so far. I've had no issues. So yeah, let me know if you end up making this and if it works for you. Thanks for watching.